Hello everyone, good afternoon from here. I am not in Papua New Guinea but out of the country, and the purpose why I left Papua New Guinea to these particular countries because I want to search for opportunities and some of the products that we can introduce to our country. Uh, Basically, I want to develop some business models for Papua New Guineans, and I want to share with these business models with Papua New Guineans who want to tap into business for free. I'm not going to sell those business models. I want to do it for free, but you have to do your part. That is, if you are currently economically viable, productive, but if you're not economically active, meaning you are not employed or either self-employed, or you're still studying, or those who are economically active, those who are especially working in either public or private sector, which is good. That's a starting point where you need to raise your own startup capitals. We cannot wait for the government to come and spoon feed us and also improve our standard of living. Our standard of living in the country is really bad. It's going down and down, and it's gonna go down that way, and no one's gonna come and help us and fix our problem. You have to create economic activities for yourself. Like one of the tools that I really believe in, that will really change your life and change our lives and move us out of the poverty cycle in the country, is we have to use business tools. When I mention business tools, I'm not referring to informal business activities that we are doing, like the sales of bill nuts and sales of cooked food along that. It could be your first step towards raising the much needed funds to start your business. But we Papua New Guineans have one problem, that is the know-how of doing business. We lack that skills, and we don't know the supply chains and the suppliers of products that we want to use it as our product to earn money, and we don't have that one. That's why our friends from other countries who come and invest in our countries, they take advantage of that. I'm not saying that we have to hate them, but it's good that sometimes some of them they have the genuine heart to help and share and support local Papua New Guineans. Others I don't know, but those that I work with, and some of those are my good friends, they really support and help. They love Papua New Guineans to succeed in life. We can't wait for politicians to come and build houses for us, or send our kids to school and pay for medical bills and all that. We can do all this ourselves. That is, we have to have what they call it, economic power, financial power, financial independence. Those things will come through if you have business, active business that is running. You are generating money. So I am here in this country. I have did some research, and I got lots of products on my list which I need to develop them as a business model for. You and I need no need for us to manufacture them or produce them in country, but we can make use of this opportunity. Those that are already produced by other countries, we can bring them in and then sell them. These are much needed quality products, quality services that we can sell in our country. So basically, I am here to help my own people tap into business, not in the informal sector, but the formal sector, in the private sector, where you can be a key player, not just stuck at the informal sector and then we don't see any changes in our life. We have to be a leader in technology, in all the 5 or 6 sectors of the economy. Pngeans need to tap in, and then in a form of business, you have to do your part. If I can provide the business ideas and models to you, you have to fund it somehow, somewhere. And also, I'm planning to BGPNG. I started it as a concept and now it's running. But me as just one person, I cannot take the economic power. But if we do it as a group, the economic power of the country will be in the hands of our own people, which is much good. We can share the power with our friends from other countries and ourselves, so we all become a key player in the market. So I cannot do this myself. I'm willing to invite like-minded Pngeans who have money and resources, but they don't know how to make use of the money in terms of investing in business, etc. I'm going to invite them to join BGPNG, and we're gonna run businesses together. We're gonna move into the market together. So with a small initiative like this, when we develop business modules and give it to you, you need to be committed, dedicated. Our personal attributes are most important thing. The things we need to cut ourselves from things that waste our time and resources. And if you are kind of a person who drink alcohol from 1 day to 2 days to 3 days, you need to stop doing that and see what is happening in your country and happening in your life and happening in your family. So we need to start changing. And youths who are involved in illegal activities like rascalism or gangster or whatever things that you are doing out there, you need to stop and now start thinking business. You have all the potential to start your own businesses and look after yourself. And people who are involved in young people who left school and are now involved in trouble fights and all that one, you need to stop. Now think about business. You need to there are bigger enemies. The enemy that we are facing in the country is not ourselves, not Pngeans. You need to fight for the economic power. It's not through we're gonna use physical force or other violence means of taking the economic power back, but we have to use entrepreneurial power, business power, to be the key player and take ownership of our economy. We are talking about making Papua New Guinea a black, rich Christian country. If we cannot apply business, or if we cannot practice business, or if we cannot apply what the Word of God is saying and apply the honest way of generating money in the country, then we can never be the black, richest Christian country. But if you want to be, we have to, the only tool that will make us rich, going into business. Start small, but that's the first step towards your big dream. You can start small at the informal sector and then go to the formal sector, and then you can own a corporations. That's the goal. That's what all black Papua New Guineans need to do. It is about time. Our country is a developing country. There are lots of opportunities that you can tap in to develop your country. You can tap into technology when it's new. You can tap into lots of things, lots of products that we can tap in. So when the country is still at the younger stage, this is a time that we Papua New Guinea needs to go into business. And when it grows and when the economy is becoming stronger, we already become stronger, and we already took ownership of the economic power, and nothing can penetrate. You cannot go into business in America because they're already key players in the market, and the nationals themselves, they're already in the market, and it will be a little bit challenging for a new player to go in. But when everything is new, that's the time a Papua New Guinea needs to tap into business. If you have any opportunities where you can access money, 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, that is a golden opportunity. Once you hold that money in your hands, think about how can I multiply these 2,000 into 10,000 in 1 month, or 10,000 into 20,000 in 5 months, or 20,000 into 50,000 in 6 months, or 50,000 into 100,000 in 1 year. We have to think, we have to pray harder for God's wisdom in our life, and there are lots of honest way where we can do business. We need to tap in. So I am here to help Papua New Guineans develop business model. That's why I had to spend lots of money to come to this country. I'm doing a bit of researches, exploring. I'm using opportunities and resources that I can to get to especially create supply chains for those business models that we want to introduce or share with our Papua New Guineans. I'm not going to sell those business models. I'm going to give it to you free. So, and I will connect you with the suppliers of these products, and we are going to all as a group move into our economy, our market there. So get ready, Papua New Guinea, wherever you can support. The other thing that I would like to share with you guys is this: if someone is planning to destroy the business or vision of another Papua New Guineans, you need to stop. If someone is trying to use Papua New Guineans to destroy another Papua New Guinea, you need to stop. If all these bad things that we are planning against Papua New Guineans need to stop, we need to move as one and team. And to the politicians, please allocate funds for all Papua New Guinean businesses. There are lots of Papua New Guineans who want to go into business, but they need political support. Don't fund the cronies. Don't fund people who can just bring paper-based companies, bring proposal ideas, fake invoice, get the money, and they're gonna waste it. Support those genuine businesses, genuine people who really try to be a key player in the economy. Support them. We need to support them, and let Papua New Guinea take ownership of the economic power. That's when we will make Papua New Guinea become rich, black, Christian country. Even though we can say, on a paper basis, we can say that our GDP is doing good and doing well. Well, some of these GDP's increases and changes in the GDP's fake. They are fake. We are calculating the business activities of few individual people, and then we are saying that is not affecting the real Papua New Guineans on the ground. Economy is not trickling down to the bottom level. So we need to really support our people. I really want Papua New Guineans to tap into the business life and business sector, private sector, invest in Papua New Guineans, make Papua New Guineans a star in businesses. Forget about temporary things that we are doing, temporary things, supports that we are providing. If Papua New Guinea can economically be active in business, they can support them. They can improve their living standards themselves. They can pay for their medical, school fee, whatsoever. Government will not spend any money to improve the living standards of our people. The people themselves will do it. But what the people need now is business ideas, business models, and startup capitals. We need to do that. I'm doing my part. There are Papua New Guineans out there in America, Australia, in the Asian countries, wherever Papua New Guineans are. Come and support your people. Say ideas. Bring in opportunities that you can see in those countries and give it to your people. Let Papua New Guinea become rich through business.